sun slithered down behind a sycamore tree. The wind rolled in to cool me by degrees. It's been too hot, Mama, you know it's been too warm. It'll be alright when the summer's gone. Was just beginning. Fish ain't been biting, but my hook is wet. I ain't seen no rain hang since the day I lay you. Take a drink of water when your throat is dry. I'm gonna sit on the dam all through the night. Hear the bullfrogs croaking all around the pond. The sound is like a concert in Nouvelle Orleans. Streams through the forest just like the blood in my arms. I see you in everything I do. I love you now just like I loved you then. I'm getting a little too old, baby, to try and pretend, yeah. But there could be another to compare with you. 'Cause I see you in everything I do. But I pack my bags, I hit the road. I own a stretch of land and I got me a fishing hole. Gonna sit right here till I clear my head. 'Cause I see you in everything I do. There are no answers, it's just the road you're on. If you don't open up your eyes, soon it'll all be gone. Breeze through the forest just like the breath in my lungs. I see you in everything. Yeah. Breeze through the forest, it's like the breath in my lungs. If you smell like this, you might want to floss. Well, it's getting to be that big day in the United States. 4th of July. I'd like to remember our great hero, Woody Guthrie. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled, followed my footsteps across the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts. And I was out there, a voice was chanting, saying this land was made for you and me. Yeah, now, this land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Well, the sun was shining and I was strolling where the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling. As the fog was lifting, a voice was calling, saying this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Now I was walking, I saw a sign. On that sign it said, no trespassing. On the other side, it didn't say nothing. That side was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. The square of the city, the shadow of the steeple, by the relief office, I saw my people. They stood there hungry, I stood there asking, is this land made for you and me? Nobody living can ever stop me from walking that freedom's highway. Nobody living can make me turn back. 'Cause this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. There we go. A few verses they didn't teach you in school, but were in the original song. We did it earlier, but since you tipped us, we'll be glad to do it again. Old time honored classic, Ghost Riders in the Sky. Let's see. Cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw. Their brands are still on fire, their hooves made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. He heard the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-wo-wo-wo, ghost riders in the sky. Their brands are still on fire, their hooves are made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. He heard the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cries. As the cowboys rode on past him, he heard one call his name. Says, "You wanna save your soul from hell and riding on our range? Cowboy, change your ways, today with us you will ride. Trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies." Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-wo-wo-wo, ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-wo-wo-wo, ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky. That was a special request.
Coconut moonshine. Or something.
Sure. So we come from the Mississippi Gulf Coast, but we live in, hey. We'd like to thank Kim for having us here. Saving the goats. Is that okay? Man, look at these goats. Their bellies are all about to blow up.
Yes, they are.
This is a song about this concoction down on the Gulf Coast called Coconut Moonshine, only made by Mr. Jim, supposedly. And if you guys out there like the music you're hearing, you can come to the illustrious town of Yampa tomorrow. We'll be playing for the 4th of July celebration. After the horse polo in the middle of town and the horse race, me and Corky will be playing at Antlers. And then they have the fireworks, and If you missed that show, we'll be playing the Press at Steamboat Springs on Friday. And if you missed that one, we'll be playing Rancho Del Rio right by the river on Saturday. And if you missed that one, well, you can't come to the private party on Sunday. Along down Mississippi Way, a place about Ocean Springs, there's a barbecue joint they call The Shed between Mobile and New Orleans. Between Mobile and New Orleans, we're gonna talk about Mr. Jim. He was the soul of the place. There ever since the bar been open, and he was till his dying day. Thank you. Was till his dying day. G-Ma's in the kitchen, got a band playing tonight. A full moon looking like a coconut hanging up in the sky. Hanging up in the sky. Long come Mr. Jim in that coconut moonshine. Prettiest woman in the whole damn bar, dancing right by his side. Dancing right by his side. Coconut moonshine. Coconut moonshine. Coconut moonshine. The band is sounding good. The sunny day, long time down. Old-timey mason jar, Jim passing around. Mr. Jim passing around. Boy, it tastes so good. Boy, it tastes so sweet. It tastes like fresh raw coconut milk, but it burns like canned heat. It burns like canned heat. Blame it on Mr. Jim, that coconut moonshine. Won't tell anybody where he got it, but it sure makes him dance in time. Makes him dance in time to my coconut moonshine. Coconut moonshine. Coconut moonshine. Summertime way down south, a song about Mr. Jim. The baddest man in the whole damn bar, dancing like an Anthony Quinn. Dance like Anthony Quinn. Gonna dance away your trouble, dance away your fear. Dance away yesterday like tomorrow's already here. Tomorrow's already here. Coconut moonshine. Coconut moonshine. Coconut moonshine. Woo! Just be careful with that stuff. Any kind of alcoholic beverage you can pour out on a table and light it with a lighter and it burns a blue flame, we suggest you sip it. All you pretty women, I'll tell you what he'll do. He'll grab you by the hand, pull you in the sand, dance all night with you. He gonna dance all night with you. All you pretty women, he don't mean no harm. Sweat be dripping from between your legs and underneath your arms. Underneath your arms. A coconut, thank you, thank you. Coconut moonshine. Coconut moonshine. coconut moonshine, coconut moon.
He wins.
Shine.
Wait, put your hand back. No.
All right, we got one more song over this young cowboy who just tipped us, and maybe it's a song. You might even have heard of this song. Let's see.
Oh no.
Oh, I hear that train coming round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I've been stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Oh, I hear that whistle blowing on down to San Antone. Oh, when I was a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, never play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Oh, I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Woo! Rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. I bet they're drinking whiskey, smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. Oh, if I was free from this prison, that railroad train of mine, I'd take it a little further down the line, far away from Folsom Prison. That's where I long to stay. Oh, I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. What now? Better stop now because the goats are full and don't know what's going to happen, and it might explode if we keep going. So we'll be here next Wednesday and the Wednesday after that for the Goat Happy Hour. My name is Grayson Capps. This is Corky Hughes. Thank you very much. And lovely dancing on the dance floor. Thank you. On this very flat dance floor. Thank you.
And there goes Get Happy Hour.